Welcome. Every week I showcase 50 matches of a deck in Standard. The idea being to try to save you money or time to see how well it performs on the ladder. Because I hate it when content creators make a deck look better than a deck actually is. And so this week is Reid Duke's World Championship deck, Domain Ramp. And I made two substitutions to hopefully make it better at best of one, which is I took out the two Up the Beanstalks for one more Go for the Throat and one more Virtue of Persistence, which was, something that they had in the sideboard. So really this is like Reid Duke's deck with minimal changes. And the basic strategy is to ramp with Topiary Stomper, Invasion of Zendikar, whatever you can to try to get up into playing just main casting Atraxa. And you can do silly things like Leyline Binding you can do on turn 2 for 1. If you do play out like Spara's Headquarters on turn 1 and then follow it up with the Proving Grounds on turn 2. The other thing too is a lot of times you want to play the Proving Grounds on turn 1 so that you can set up your Go for the Throat or the Virtue of Persistence. And these are your only hopes to try to beat the gratuitous amount of mono red that is in best of 1 right now. And then you've got 4 copies of Herd Migration, which you can cycle for 3 HP as well. So with that, I will showcase a couple of my favorite matches from the 50 games, and then give you a match summary at the end to let you all know how it did. All right, we've got 2 green. We can cycle. It's not a great starting hand, but it's okay. And it looks like we're up against a mirror match. I don't want to use the Boseiju, but you gotta if we're not gonna hit land 3. Or land 2, I mean. So we go get white. And we hope our opponent is fast. Oh dear. 2 Up the Beanstalks. Okay, well they should outvalue us, so they are clearly in the lead right now, considering we're super far off from Domain. Whew! Alright. What we got? What we got? Maybe we can outramp them. That feels like my only hope. I go get black and blue. Okay. Leyline Binding gets rid of Topiary Stomper, that's fine. It's not a particularly good thing to remove. I think that's a little bit early on our opponent's play, as far as the grind fest that they are in for right here. I'm short the red, so it didn't even matter tapping the Mirrex. But the good news is that next round we get to start slamming threats. They definitely have us on the card advantage front, but that gives us full domain. They have white, white. Okay, so they just need 1 land to be able to Sunfall. I think I like this instead of playing the Atraxa, though. considering if they miss the land, there's a possibility that they won't be able to Sunfall in response. And they hit the land, so I'm guessing this is a Sunfall. Hopefully we can just chain into a couple of these and call it good. Problem is they draw a card off of the Sunfall and like the double Up the Beanstalk. I took it out. It's good to have, though. Okay. This is a substantial amount of damage getting through then. We get to take him to 12 and slam in an Atraxa. They didn't have it. Maybe they were waiting. But hopefully we hit it. Oh, man, what? Okay, I need to hit more of my herd migrations off of my Atraxa, please. Do we want ley lines or do we want virtue? Virtue tends to be pretty poor in the mirror match, so I think I'll take the ley line. And then, yeah, I think we do just play out the land. There's hope. Leyline Binding. They're dead so far. Yeah, no Sunfall kind of sucks for them. That's rough. Virtue of Persistence. Okay. Not dead yet. Sunfall waiting room. Okay. So Archangel of Wrath doesn't do it either. How many threats do I want to put on the board, though? They might be really trying to min-max their shebang here. I think they would have slammed it, though, if they had the Sunfall. Knockout Blow deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, and you gain 2 life. Interesting tech. Have not seen the Knockout Blow. Okay, so they go to 10. I like having the lethal threat. So we can create 7 damage, 8 damage. I think I do just play out another Atraxa. Generally, I try to flip the Zendikar with Archangels. Do I go for the lethal threat or do I go for Grindfest? I think they win with the Grindfest because of Up the Beanstalk. So I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to play another Atraxa. And see if we can hit the herd migration. You're kidding me. How much does this dig? That's 2 Atraxas and I didn't hit. Alright, well, it's fine. I'm not bitter, you're bitter. Okay, so we're gonna have to play, we should play this out so that we can cycle the land. And might as well play the briefcase out. Is this gonna hold up white? I don't have white to hold up anyway. Nice. Okay. I have to discard a single card. I think at this point, it's probably just the land. It could be right to do Invasion of Zendikar. But let's see if they now they're doing the Sunfall. Are they min-maxing me into the ground? We're headed into another 30-minute match. Is there a world? Oh wait, what's up, Corky? What's a pretty standard sideboard card? Oh, you mean this one? The knockout blow? Shows you how much I pay attention to these things. Yeah. Alright, so we have lethal unless they play a plains for Leyline of Binding. I should also be like paying attention. Did they get a Leyline? They have a Farewell. They don't have a Leyline. Okay. It's a lot of herd migrations though. Okay, one black is not one white. They have to have a single black removal for Atraxa. Man, they're going to be pissed if they tap that wrong. Like if they should have played a land so that they could have kept a white open. If they have it in hand, then that's like an uber punt, right? Yeah, they're just done. Get out of here. Oh, look at this. We got double Murex. I probably should mulligan this, right? Let's see how it goes without the mulligan. This is a pretty easy mulligan, but yeah. No, this is no problem. We just have to herd migration into green and then be really sad. Nice. See, we had it the whole time. Yeah, the deck is mostly lands. It's one of the nice things is that you can get out of it. Okay. My brain is not working 100%, so bear with me. I think I Merrick's into that and then go and get green. Or maybe no, because we have enough green. Go get white. It's acceptable. And then our 1/1s. I could have attacked first. That sounds about right. Gives us our 2 white. So then we just need to cycle for black. Go get double pit black, I guess. All right. Shieldred. Oh, right. So if I do Virtue Persistence and then ping for 2 with the Archangel, can we do it? I think we can. Assuming auto tapper doesn't screw me. What a beautiful target to get back with Virtue of Persistence as well. I didn't get Domain, that's true. In lieu of the Virtue. And that could definitely be wrong. But yeah, they're just done. Orzhov Control down. Hey, we finally beat something other than Domain. Nice, Autumn. Bringing you the art of war, the art of Magic the Gathering. Guess I'll go with this so that we can... I guess either way. And they didn't play anything. They're gonna flash in the Resolute Reinforcements. Playing against Azorius Soldiers. Okay. We have full domain. Question is whether or not we play Virtue. Or if we keep going here. Ooh. We can snag the Regal Bunnycorn, then we definitely want to, because that's going to get bigger. Okay. So... I feel like that was a mistake. To not play around the Virtue of Persistence there. Invasion of Segovia. Okay. Attacking the battles is good for us though, right? So we'll have double pip white. We can get a black and a white source, I guess. I guess that we have to play around the counter spells, eh? They could be playing Make Disappear as well as Protect the Negotiators. We don't have a Wrath in hand. Fine with this, I think. Non-creature spells you cast have Convoke, so this is definitely... I haven't seen Invasion of Segovia in a list yet, so this is a new one. And the good news is it should be slower. But giving everything vigilance is kind of interesting. I imagine whatever we cast gets countered. Regal Bunnycorn is a terrible thing to reanimate with Virtue. Virtue! Okay, life just got serious. At least they won't have the counter spell here for whatever we play. So I think we Atraxa. It's or it could be right to do the herd migration. A herd migration doesn't stall for very long though. Let's go see if we get... Maybe they don't have counter spells in their deck. Come on, Sunfall! Alright. Let's see, will we need the 3 lands? Sunfall... No, it should be fine. I guess we'll get the Boseiju. Leyline, Traxa, Briefcase. Okay. I wonder if I'm not even supposed to grab that many because I have to discard. Wait, just discard a briefcase and a land? Doubt we're gonna need to draw more. So the real big question is whether or not they're gonna have a counterspell. They bounce the Atraxa, okay. We're not just dead. They have but one card left in their hand. If it's a counterspell, it's GG. I should probably hold on to the Boseiju. 3 mana won't matter. So this way I can get rid of their Virtue. Seems okay. Yeah, they're just done. Weird Azorius Soldiers. Okay, let's try not to punt this one. So Zia Torres into this gives us the ability to do Go for the Throat on 2. On the draw, this is a very difficult place to be. And just to not get completely hosed. Okay. That's actually pretty good for us. Gets rid of their 3/3, gives us the additional life. And now if they play another threat, we can go for the Throat. If they play Squee or something. Godric, fine. Nice. Survive! The removal and gain 2 life is good. So we gain 3 life here and have the removal. Okay, so I have the double pip white. We want to go get black. Gain some more life. Grab the black. Play the black. Play the Virtue. I wonder if I was supposed to remove the Kimono. Yeah, yeah. Gain all of the life. Now we just need to top deck a land. We've also got Archangel. Ooh! Okay. We can survive a turn, right? It's spicy. Yeah, but we can get white-black. We just have to survive a turn. And then it all falls into place. They have to come up with 7 damage. Okay, they have to come up with 5 damage next turn. They kept it on top. Lightning Strike and a Shock will do it. Come on, survive! Hold. Now they could do like a Monstrous Rage to keep it alive, but... Alright, we go to 9. Play with fire, okay. That's better, honestly, than them doing the Archangel of Wrath. Because if they shot both into the Archangel of Wrath, that would have been bad. They kept it on top, but yes, we beat mono red. I was hoping I was going to catch it for YouTube, because like that's one that you face this one a lot. We've got the turn to go for the throat, and eventually into Invasion of Zendikar. Seems acceptable if we're up against aggro. Lead out with the Proving Ground so that we have black, in case we need it. They didn't play any threats, so I don't think we need to worry about Go for the Throat being held up against black. Not a lot of haste in black. Okay, so this is looking acceptable. We've got Go for the Throat if they play Shelly. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Do I ramp that? We got choices here. I could use Boseiju and put them to 4 to try to encourage them to play Shelly. Alright, let's try it. And then we're gonna do the Invasion of Zendikar. We've got the double pip white. So that's the important one to always check off the list. So we can get a white and black here. Alright, we could get a blue. Do we already have blue? We do. Okay. Oh man, Virtue of Persistence to get that back would be baller, and I'm guessing that's what they're going for themselves. Except for I'm gonna beat him to it! We could take the 5 damage though. Do I just slam this? There's some life and choices going on here. I mean, just getting all of this out of our deck helps improve our draw quite dramatically. Okay, they get the Phyrexian Obliterator. It's fine. Do I have the 3 black to do this? I have 9. Okay, have faith in the auto tapper for 3 extra life. It's a bold move. Let's see if it backfires. Oh wait, but if they kill their own dude, I just fizzled my thing. Oh no! My move was much worse. Okay. I should have just played it out. I was getting fancy play syndrome. Hey, what's up, Shadows? Positivity, you came to the right place. Try to be positive. I'm gonna be very disappointed when they play their own Virtue now. Damn it. It could have been a contender. But I guess it was okay, they had to shoot their own thing, you know? Guess we can cycle that. Or I could have... Yeah, we'll cycle it. I haven't actually played a bunch of mono black. This is kind of fun. Wow. Deals 7, gains 7? That's pretty good. We need to find our Atraxa. And I definitely punted this game, because if I had just played out the Virtue, I don't think that they make it back. Unless they can, like, remove their own threats, and... this looks fine, right? Let's assume that they top deck a land and can only make a might. That would not be a might. I could make a might. Or I could play the Topiary Stomper. I think I played the Topiary Stomper. Just keep thinning the deck of lands, right? Then we can activate that at the end of their turn. Non-token creatures, so that doesn't even work there. Right. Yeah, we're just making a bunch of mites. I think I could have tapped that different... Oh no, I created the mite, okay. It's looking okay. This maybe just seals the deal. They might just scoop on this play right here. Yeah. Game 50, we beat Mono Black. Let's go. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed my favorite matches of the Domain Ramp deck, and there were quite a few grindy matches, so I don't know exactly which ones will make it into the final cut just yet, but we had some that were well over 30 minutes long. Totally, for the 50 games, it took about 6 hours, which is about right for a control deck. Not unnecessarily slow, but a bit on the grindy side. And 56% ended positive. We went 28 and 22. Part of this was boosted by gold because of the season rank reset, but I didn't feel like it was that much of a gimme. Gold is usually generally comparable to platinum. 38% on the draw. A good chunk of these draw games were actually against mono red. So our most common match, we had 18 matches against red, and for a whopping 33%. So even though I boarded in cards specifically to address mono red, the deck still struggles with mono red. So I'm curious to see if we find a solution to mono red. But this Domain Ramp is not it. But it did well against pretty much every other deck. So the aggro mono white deck was a little bit troublesome. If basically if the deck can get in underneath your Sunfall, then you struggle. But very few decks went longer than the Domain Ramp deck. And the mirror match was actually quite a bit of fun if you like those really grindy games of Magic. So, but you know, 56%, like you could, I think that if this one gets the like almost the thumbs up of approval, right? I think it's good enough that you could. The only downside to it, if you're going to try to take it all the way to Mythic, is that the games are just going to be super long. So remember to hit like and subscribe if you want more Magic the Gathering content. I publish at least 2 or 3 videos a week and aim to always do more. So yeah, I'll see you all next week for another 50 matches. This week, next week's showcase. Sorry, my brain's a little. I've got like brain fog from the cold that I've got today. But the next week's deck will be Azorius Soldiers. So look for that next Saturday. I'm really curious to see how that one does on the ladder and how it compares with Mono Red. So take care, everybody, and maybe I'll see you on the ladder.